feel down on yourself because you're still single or people are telling you to settle, don't freaking settle, because the things that I had to put up with to get this ring is not worth it. Just to meet the status quo of having a place, having a guy, having the ring, and having a dress all before the ages of 25.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and I've made a few videos dealing with women that have talked about manifesting what they think they deserve and holding out and never settling for whatever. You've heard these conversations over and over again, and they always seem to evolve into something that's a little more self-realizing, I found out, and we're going to go over that today. And as always, let's go ahead and just get it started. So if you could like the video here in the beginning, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, get these daily videos. And how's it going? My name's Rat Boy. Let's get into it.
Video is going to be such a hard pill to swallow, and this goes for everyone. Lack of effort equals not interested in you. It's that simple, that straightforward. Lack of effort, not interested. Lack of communication, they don't want to talk to you. There's not one person who's so damn busy they can't really quickly, because those who want will. Simple. And the hardest one of all, they will not change for you if you are not the person they want to change for. And I know that sucks because you're kind of in the mindset where it's like, maybe if I try hard enough, I hope that he, she, they, everything in between sees that I'm worth them changing. They're not going to if they don't want to change for you, let alone themselves. Accept it, leave them alone, go find someone who's worth your time.
You're in my house, Fatso, and you didn't ask permission. So you and your friends can leave now, or they can carry your fat ass out in a bucket.
And here we have another victim of online dating, online circumstance. And you see it, it's online dating because of certain situations. And I've seen this in the past, but someone hurt this lady. Someone hurt this girl, and this would have never happened if she was concentrating on the right things. Now, I'm not going to sit here and comment on what she can or can't do to help in her situation. I think she knows damn well what she needs to do. But you're still going to get the front seat videos, the front seat coping, because there's nothing that she can do in her life at all to fix the situation. It is someone else's time. It's someone else's problem. They're just not worth it to you. They're not worth it to you. Keep giving attention to the wrong people, which is everyone but you. Let's be 100% honest here. You need to start paying attention to yourself and worrying about yourself, and quit trying to worry about bringing someone into your life when I don't think you're prepared or ready for that. Work on yourself. Do better. There's really nothing else you can take from a video like this except for her trying to cope with her situation. This isn't the man's fault, so take accountability for once.
You tell the world what happened here. What happened here? I don't know. You need to tell them.
The pain of leaving is short-lived, but the pain of staying with someone who isn't truly yours is forever. Believe me, I know. I got engaged about a year ago, and about 6 months ago, I called it off because I was done being embarrassed by my partner in the way they disrespected me and the way they conducted themselves outside of my relationship. I had enough. I had no money, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna bet on myself. And so I left him. I went back to Canada to start all over from nothing. And in this short period of time, I've been able to grow my social media platforms to over 150,000 followers of women who have my back, who are rooting for me. Since then, I have ran 2 back-to-back half marathons and got first place female in both of those races. I am now training for an ultra marathon. I am the happiest, healthiest, and wealthiest that I have been in my entire life. And none of that would have been possible if I didn't say no more of this. So if you feel down on yourself because you're still single or people are telling you to settle, don't freaking settle, because the things that I had to put up with to get this ring is not worth it. Just to meet the status quo of having a place, having a guy, having the ring, and having a dress all before the ages of 25, forget that nonsense. Focus on yourself, focus on your dreams, and focus on your career, because that is what is going to propel you forward.
and I'm going to be brought low.
Hey, what is all this business about women keeping the rings once they decide not to marry the dude? You need to give that ring back. That man deserves that ring. I don't know much about rings, but give that man that ring back. Where is this mentality where these women think they have to end every relationship they've ever had, move across the country, 800 miles across the country to someplace they've never been to open up their businesses and start their social media? That's a decision you made. You didn't have to do all that. And then they get on social media and say, oh, well, I did it to prove to myself that I could. And that's perfectly fine. Nobody's saying any of this is bad. The only problem with this mentality is you're pushing this out to other young women, and they're going to be in a very, very similar situation as you come 10 years, maybe 15 years, and they're looking down the long path of single womanhood, of the cats, and the career and the lack of fulfillment, because that's what a lot of women say when they reach that age, is that they have everything they've ever wanted and yet they're not fulfilled because they don't have the one thing that only women can do, which is be a mother to a wife and a family. A lot of women say they missed on that opportunity. And then we have individuals telling the next generation that it's okay. You don't have to worry about it. I think they are going to worry about it. And honestly, I think it is something to worry about. This next coming up generation it's going to be bad. I don't know if you know this, but it is definitely going to be bad. And a lot of stuff will be realized way too soon. Now, this is the clip I wanted to get to. This one's very interesting. Let's check it out.
You gotta be out of your doggone mind and think that I'm gonna settle with an app like TikTok existing. Every single time I get on this app, I literally am reminded of what kind of men are out here and what kind of men exist. And I'm sorry, I'm never settling, y'all. This man literally kept a receipt from 2018 because his girlfriend wrote down her name with his last name, probably as a joke. 2018, 6 years, kept a receipt and gave it to her on their wedding day. Why would I settle? It's literally men out here doing all these big extravagant things that I desire to have. Why would I settle when I know it exists? Be for real. And besides that, y'all, my God, he gonna do his big one for me because he puts desires in our hearts for a reason. Why would I desire to have the kind of man that I desire to have if he didn't exist? So no, I'm not settling. If it's not you, it's gonna be somebody else because my God don't feel me. Okay.
Told me once, shame on you. It fooled me, we can't get fooled again.
Don't settle. Absolutely not. You deserve the world. And look, any of these 10 out of 10 dudes that you come across, they would be more than happy to settle with a Kansas 2. No problem. You're asking for the world. I don't see it happening. And here's when I talk about the realization. These women, they're so close. She says it in this video. I don't know if you caught it. She says it right here. She says, why would I settle? You got to be out of your mind. Why would I settle when there's an app like TikTok existing, showing us exactly what's out there? And that answers a lot of questions. That puts a lot of things in perspective, especially for a lot of guys. If you choose, again, a big if you choose to go out there and if you choose to start a family and find a woman, you better make sure she's not on social media. It's just like she said, why would she ever settle? With a TikTok existing, with an app like TikTok existing, why would she ever settle? And the word settling, also one other thing before I close this video up, the word settling to women means a lot different than it does to men. That is something you really, a lot of men, I think by now, a lot of older men understand, but it is a very subjective term to women. Settling could mean anything. It's just one of those terms that they use so that they can slide that scale back and forth and decide where their intentions lie. But let me know what you guys think. That's going to be the end of today's video. Like the video, comment if you have something to say, and I'll catch you guys later. Rat Boy out.